What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we're going to be talking about another movie today. Today, we are going to be talking about Atlas, the movie. So, today, we are going to be talking about not only the movie, my thoughts, and everything of that nature. Now, again, I can see why. I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews on this film, and I can see why. Let me go ahead and say that now. So, we have, starring, of course, Jennifer Lopez. She is the main character. She plays Atlas Shepard. We also have Simon Liu, who plays as Harlan, a AI cyborg. We also have Lena Perella, who plays Val Shepard, Jennifer Lopez's mother, which is very interesting. Sterling K. Brown, and we also got a few others. Now, again, I will say this. I like Lena Perella's portrayal of this character. I think she did a very good job due to, again, I've seen her in other things, other movies, especially Once Upon a Time. You know, I loved her in that show. I think she did very well with what she was given in this role. Now, the entire story of this craziness with not only Jennifer Lopez's character, but she is a analyst for the military who is trying to take on a rogue AI. Now, let me rephrase that. A rogue AI. Her mother built these robots, these AI robots. And what we find out is the one Harlan, who's played by Simon Liu, takes her out by controlling her emotions, and then she offs herself. Then we see where later on in the movie we find out what happened, how he was able to do that, and Jennifer Lopez blames herself. She's been after this character for so long, and we don't know exactly what to do. Now, she gets the military to help her, and when she does, she finally is able to go with her, but again, the ship gets attacked by Harlan and his forces. They go down, and she has to get into a mech suit and go down, and she meets this AI named Smith, who she has issues with throughout the film, but again, she later starts trusting due to she knows if she does not trust him with him being an AI, then she's going to die. She knows she's going to die. So they finally come to an understanding of, okay, do not look in my past, do not look in my memories. This is about the mission. Do not do anything else. So they come to an agreement, and then finally when they come to an agreement, that's when everything starts hitting the fan. They have to collect all the dog tags because pretty much almost everybody dies. Almost everybody dies in this film. She has to fight not only for her life, she has to fight for her sanity and also deal with the things from her past. And the entirety of this movie is literally just her trying to survive and work with an AI. That is literally it. That is literally it. And I will say this, I can see why some people had issues with this film. Because again, I'm not a big fan of Simon Liu. I'm not a fan of his stance on a lot of things as an actor. I don't think he's that good of an actor. He's very stiff. He's very lack of emotions. Maybe that's the reason why they gave him this role to begin with, is because, again, just by the way he comes across. Again, I'm not sure if he intentionally does that or if it's just unintentionally. But again, it just didn't really feel like he was there to actually, hey, I'm here to act. I'm here to be an actor. I'm here to do this. I'm here to do that. That's what it felt like to me. I could be wrong, but again, that's just the way I saw it. Now, again, I think Jennifer Lopez did a good job with the character she was given. Is the movie my favorite? No. It felt like if you mixed Halo with iRobot and Terminator, this is pretty much what you got. And having to trust an AI that you do not trust, and we later find out that the reason why she is so invested in taking down Harlan is because she evidently is the one that allowed him to be free, from his I would say his chains, so to speak. That there was only so much that he could do while being under a control, and pretty much they did a Terminator in this film, where as soon as he allowed Atlas to let him go in a way, we saw where he pretty much did a Terminator, and that's the best way to say it. And the reason why I say he pretty much did a Terminator is because all he did was he saw all the things humanity did. That's all. He saw everything in a split of a second. It's like, no, they can't be here no more. They can't be here. We're better. We're better. I'm gonna be their better half. I'm gonna show them the right ways to do things, and I'm gonna erase everything. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And it was like, dude, you pretty much just did a Terminator. That's all you did. You pretty much copied off Terminator, which again is not a bad idea, but again, it was very like, oh, okay, I see what they did there. And then having an AI be pronounced as she/her, it's like, dude, come on, it's a fucking AI. It's a freaking AI. It is not a human being. Even then, it's like, come on, you really had to put that crap in here. It was just a little tidbit of me shaking my head, going, they can't get away from this. It's like, no matter what you do, you cannot get away from that crap. It's like, it's a damn robot. It's an AI. It is a machine. Like, come on. And again, I enjoyed the movie, but there was times when I was watching this movie, I was just sitting there going, really, really, really. And the story, you could have half this story within like half an hour. It didn't have to be over 2 hours long. I will say that. It didn't have to be 2 hours long. I think that the mech suit with Harlan was pretty cool to fight. I think some of seeing what Jennifer Lopez went through as a character was interesting, especially all her guilt on her mother's death, and then, you know, her trying to take out Harlan, her trying to find him, and their relationship, almost like a brother-sister relationship, even though, again, he was a robot, and just everything of that nature, everything. So I will say, was it a good movie? I would say it was a decent movie. Was it a horrible movie? No, it was not a horrible movie. I can't say I didn't enjoy myself. I did enjoy myself. I found some of the banter to be funny. I found some of the interactions to be funny, especially between Atlas and Smith, the AI. I thought that was cool because of the way that, again, she didn't trust an AI, and how the AI, he was adapting to her speech impediment, and how she, you know, she would present herself, how she'd talk, and how the AI pretty much developed into being almost like a smartass. And I thought that was pretty funny, and I thought that was cool. Now, again, I'm not saying, oh, this is the worst thing ever. I'm not saying that, guys. All I'm saying is if they're going to do a movie, have it make sense on the first thing. Because again, I've seen people in, you know, different reviews and different comments even state like, hey, you know, it was a little hard to follow. Which again, it is hard to follow. I watched this, you know, I didn't watch this by myself, and you know, they're all like, okay, what's going on? Like, you know, I'm not understanding what's going on. And I've had someone else tell me I had to stop watching it because I didn't understand. And that's the thing with some movies anymore, man. Like, you can't just be, hey, straight up like, hey, I don't get it, because then you're gonna be looked at like, oh, hey, why don't you understand it? Why don't you understand it? So again, it's kind of one of those movies you really have to pay attention to, and if you don't, then you're gonna be lost. And again, would I watch this movie again? Sometimes, maybe, if I didn't have a choice. If I didn't have a choice and I didn't care, then I probably would watch the movie. But overall, decent movie. Not the worst, not the best, kind of in between. What do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Did you guys watch it? Did you enjoy it? Was it okay? What was your overall opinion of the film? Let me know, and I'll see you as always on the next one.